system. I hope you enjoy. The solar system consists of the Sun, its orbiting planets, moons, dwarf planets, asteroids, comets, and other celestial objects. The Milky Way galaxy is a vast collection of stars, planetary systems, and other astronomical objects, and our solar system is just one tiny part of it. The following are the planets in our solar system, in order of their distance from the Sun are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Additionally, there are dwarf planets like Pluto, Sarus, Eris, Amia, and Mak Mak. Let's start with our journey. Mercury, the swift messenger of the solar system. Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun, is a fascinating world of extremes. It is the smallest of the 8 planets in our solar system, with a radius of approximately 2,440 kilometers or 1,516 miles. This makes it just slightly larger than Earth's moon. Mercury has almost no atmosphere, which leads to extreme temperature changes. During the day, temperatures can reach 430 degrees Celsius, about 806 degrees Fahrenheit, while at night they drop to around minus 180 degrees Celsius or approximately 292 degrees Fahrenheit. This stark difference is because the planet has no air to retain heat. Its surface is heavily marked with craters resembling our moon and shows evidence of ancient volcanic activity. Mercury is also extremely dense, with a core that makes up about 85% of its volume, proportionally larger than any other planet's core. Mercury's orbit is unique. It takes just 88 Earth days to complete one trip around the Sun, making its year the shortest of all the planets. However, its rotation is much slower, taking 59 Earth days to complete one spin on its axis. The planet has a 3-2 spin orbit resonance, meaning it rotates 3 times for every 2 orbits around the Sun. Because of this, a single day on Mercury from sunrise to sunrise lasts about 176 Earth days. This results in long periods of sunlight and darkness. Mercury is difficult to study because of its proximity to the Sun. The first spacecraft to visit was Mariner 10 in the 1970s, which captured images of its surface. Decades later, the Messenger spacecraft launched in 2004, orbited Mercury, and provided detailed data about its surface, geology, and magnetic field. The ongoing Bepi-Colombo mission, a collaboration between Europe and Japan, is expected to arrive at Mercury in 2025, further expanding our understanding of this mysterious planet. Mercury was named after the Roman god of speed and communication, reflecting its quick movement across the sky. Ancient civilizations, including the Greeks and Babylonians, carefully observed its rapid orbit. Venus, Earth's fiery twin. Venus, the second planet from the Sun, is often called Earth's twin because because of its similar size and composition. It has a radius of about 6,052 kilometers, or approximately 3,760 miles, making it only slightly smaller than Earth. However, its surface conditions are vastly different and incredibly hostile. Venus' atmosphere is dense and primarily made of carbon dioxide, with thick clouds of sulfuric acid. This creates a runaway greenhouse effect, leading to surface temperatures of around 475 degrees Celsius, or about 890 degrees Fahrenheit, hotter than Mercury, despite being further from the Sun. Its surface pressure is about 90 times that of Earth, comparable to being 900 meters or 3,000 feet underwater. The planet's surface is dominated by volcanic plains, mountains, and thousands of volcanoes, some of which may still be active. Radar mapping has revealed extensive evidence of tectonic activity, but the lack of plate tectonics like Earth is a mystery scientists are working to unravel. Venus takes 225 Earth days to orbit the Sun, but rotates very slowly on its axis, completing one rotation in 243 days, longer than its year. Additionally, it rotates in the opposite direction to most planets, meaning the Sun rises in the west and sets in the east. This retrograde rotation is still not fully understood. Venus has been visited by numerous missions, beginning with the Soviet Union's Venera series in the 1960s and 70s. These missions included the first spacecraft to land on another planet and send back data. Though they only survived minutes due to the extreme conditions, NASA's Magellan mission in the 1990s used radar to map 98% of Venus's surface. Upcoming missions, such as NASA's Veritas and ESA's Envision, aim to investigate Venus's geological activities and atmospheric processes further. Venus is named after the Roman goddess of love and beauty, reflecting its bright and shining appearance in the sky. Known as the morning star or evening star, it has been observed and revered by civilizations throughout history. Earth, the blue planet. Earth, the third planet from the Sun, is the only planet known to support life. Its radius is about 6,371 kilometers, approximately 3,959 miles, making it the largest of the terrestrial planets. Earth's surface is unique, with 71% covered by water, earning it the nickname Blue Planet. Its atmosphere, a mixture of nitrogen 78% and oxygen 21%, provides the condition necessary for life. The planet's magnetic field, generated by its molten iron core, protects it from harmful solar and cosmic radiation. Earth's surface features include mountains, valleys, and vast oceans. Tectonic activity continuously reshapes its surface, while its climate systems sustain a diverse array of ecosystems. Earth orbits the Sun in 365.25 days, necessitating a leap year every 4 years. It rotates on its axis every 24 hours, creating the cycle of day and night. The planet's axial tilt of 23.5 degrees causes the seasons. Earth has been central to human mythology, science, and exploration. as humanity's home, it is the benchmark for studying other planets in the search for extraterrestrial life. Mars, the red planet. Mars, the fourth planet from the Sun, is known for its reddish hue, caused by iron oxide on its surface. It has a radius of about 3,390 kilometers, approximately 2,106 miles, making it about half the size of Earth. Mars has a thin atmosphere, primarily composed of carbon dioxide, which allows temperatures to vary widely. Daytime temperatures can reach 20 degrees Celsius, or about 68 degrees Fahrenheit, but at night they drop to minus 125 degrees Celsius, 193 degrees Fahrenheit. Mars features the tallest volcano in the solar system, Olympus Mons, and the largest canyon system, Valles Marineris. Evidence of ancient rivers and lakes suggests that liquid water once flowed on its surface, raising the possibility that it could have supported life in the past. Mars completes one orbit around the Sun in 687 days. While a day on Mars, or Sol, lasts about 24.6 hours, only slightly longer than an Earth day. Mars has been a focal point of space exploration. NASA's Viking landers in the 1970s were the first to study its surface. More recent missions, such as Curiosity, Perseverance, and Ingenuity, are exploring its geology and searching for signs of ancient life. Plans for human exploration are underway, with missions expected in the 2030s. Jupiter, the king of planets. Jupiter, the fifth planet from the Sun, is the largest planet in our solar system. Its radius is about 69,911 kilometers, or approximately 43,441 miles, over 11 times the size of Earth. Its massive size and powerful gravity make it a dominant force in the solar system. Jupiter is a gas giant composed mostly of hydrogen and helium. It has no solid surface. Instead, it transitions from gaseous outer layers to liquid metallic hydrogen under immense pressure. The atmosphere is marked by colorful bands of clouds and storms, including the iconic Great Red Spot, a massive storm that has been raging for centuries. The planet emits more heat than it receives from the Sun, indicating an eternal heat source likely driven by gravitational contraction and radioactive decay. Jupiter has 95 confirmed moons, the most of any planet. Its four largest moons, Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto, are known as the Galilean moons. Each is unique, with Europa and Ganymede showing strong evidence of subsurface oceans that might harbor life. Though less prominent than Saturn's, Jupiter also has faint rings composed mainly of dust particles. Jupiter orbits the Sun in 12 Earth years, but its rotation is incredibly fast, completing a day in just under 10 hours, the fastest of any planet. This rapid rotation causes the planet to bulge at the equator. Jupiter has been visited by several spacecrafts, including Pioneer 10, Voyager 1 and 2, and Galileo, which studied the planet and its moons extensively. NASA's Juno mission, currently in orbit, is investigating Jupiter's atmosphere, magnetic field, and interior structure. Named after the king of the Roman gods, Jupiter has been a central figure in mythology and astronomy. Its brightness and size have made it a significant object of study for millennia. Saturn, the ringed giant. Saturn, the sixth planet from the Sun, is famous for its stunning ring system. It has a radius of about 58,300 kilometers, or approximately 36,184 miles, making it the second largest planet in our solar system. Like Jupiter, Saturn is a gas giant composed primarily of hydrogen and helium. Its atmosphere features bands of clouds and long-lasting storms. Though its colors are more subdued compared to Jupiter's, Saturn is less dense than water. If there were a large enough ocean, Saturn would float. Saturn's ring system is the most extensive and vivid in the solar system, consisting of countless icy particles, ranging in size from tiny grains to massive chunks. The rings are divided into several groups labeled A through G. Saturn has 145 confirmed moons, including Titan, the second largest moon in the solar system. Titan is unique for its thick atmosphere and liquid methane lakes, making it a prime target for future explorations. Saturn completes one orbit around the Sun in about 29.5 Earth years. Its day is relatively short, lasting only about 10.7 hours. Saturn has been studied by several spacecrafts, including Pioneer 11, Voyager 1 and 2, and most notably Cassini, which orbited the planet from 2004 to 2017. Cassini provided groundbreaking data about Saturn, its rings and its moons, particularly Titan and Enceladus. Saturn, named after the Roman god of agriculture and wealth, has been observed since ancient times. Its rings were first glimpsed by Galileo in 1610, though he didn't understand their nature. Uranus, the sideways planet. Uranus, the seventh planet from the Sun, is unique due to its extreme axial tilt of 98 degrees, making it appear to rotate on its side. Its radius is about 25,362 kilometers, or approximately 15,759 miles, 4 times larger than Earth's. Uranus is an ice giant with a composition dominated by water, ammonia, and methane, along with hydrogen and helium. The methane in its atmosphere gives Uranus its pale blue-green color. Unlike Jupiter and Saturn, Uranus emits very little heat from its interior. It has 27 known moons, named after characters from Shakespearean plays and Alexander Pope's works. Its rings are narrow and faint, made of dark particles and ice. Uranus orbits the Sun in 84 Earth years. A day on Uranus lasts about 17.25 hours. Its extreme tilt causes unusual seasons, with each pole experiencing 42 years of continuous sunlight or darkness. Only one spacecraft, the Voyager 2, has visited Uranus. Flying by in 1986, It provided valuable data about the planet, its rings, and its moons. Future missions are being considered to study this distant giant more closely. Neptune, the windy planet. Neptune, the eighth and farthest planet from the Sun, is known for its deep blue color and intense winds. Its radius is about 24,622 kilometers, or approximately 15,300 miles, slightly smaller than Uranus. Neptune is another ice giant with a composition similar to Uranus. Its deep blue color is due to atmospheric methane and unknown components. Winds on Neptune are the strongest in the solar system, reaching speeds of up to 2,100 kilometers per hour, about 1,300 miles per hour. Neptune has 14 known moons, the largest being Triton, which orbits in the opposite direction of Neptune's rotation. Triton is believed to be a captured object from the Kuiper Belt and features active geysers. Neptune takes about 165 Earth years to orbit the Sun. Its day lasts approximately 16 hours. It's the only planet in the solar system not visible to the naked eye. Like Uranus, Neptune has only been visited by Voyager 2, which flew by in 1989. It revealed stunning details about the planet's atmosphere and the moons. Pluto, the dwarf planet. Once considered the ninth planet of our solar system, Pluto was reclassified as a dwarf planet in 2006. It is located in the Kuiper Belt, a region of icy bodies beyond Neptune. Pluto has a radius of 1,188 kilometers, approximately 739 miles, making it smaller than Earth's moon. Pluto's surface is a mix of nitrogen, methane, and carbon monoxide ice, giving it a varied appearance, with bright and dark regions. The most prominent feature is Sputnik Planitia, a large heart-shaped plane made of nitrogen ice. Temperatures on Pluto are extremely cold, averaging around minus 229 degrees Celsius, about minus 380 degrees Fahrenheit. Its thin atmosphere, composed mostly of nitrogen with traces of methane and carbon monoxide, expands when Pluto is closer to the Sun and freezes onto its surface when farther away. Pluto has an elliptical and tilted orbit, taking 248 Earth years to complete one trip around the Sun. Its rotation period, or day, is 6.4 Earth days, and it rotates on its side similar to Uranus. Pluto has 5 known moons, with Charon being the largest. Charon is so large relative to Pluto that the two are often considered a double dwarf planet system. NASA's New Horizons spacecraft flew past Pluto in 2015, providing the first close-up images and detailed data about its surface, atmosphere, and moons. The mission revolutionized our understanding of Pluto and the outer solar system. Pluto is named after the Roman god of the underworld. Its discovery in 1930 by Clyde Tombaugh captured the imagination of people worldwide and spurred debates around the definition of a planet. Ceres is the largest object in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, and it's classified as a dwarf planet. It has a radius of about 473 kilometers, approximately 294 miles, making it the smallest of the recognized dwarf planets. Sarus' surface is a mix of rock and ice. The bright spots in Okator's crater, made of sodium carbonate, suggests the presence of past subsurface briny water. Its surface temperature averages around minus 105 degrees Celsius, about minus 157 degrees Fahrenheit. Ceres might harbor an ocean beneath its crust, raising questions about its potential for supporting microbial life. Ceres orbits the Sun in 4.6 Earth years and has a rotation period of about 9 hours, making its day relatively short. NASA's Dawn spacecraft studied Ceres in detail between 2015 and 2018, uncovering its unique features and providing insights into the early solar system. Discovered in 1801 by Giuseppe Piazzi, Ceres is named after the Roman goddess of agriculture. Eris, the distant rebel. Eris, a dwarf planet in the Kuiper belt, is slightly smaller than Pluto, but more massive. It has a radius of about 1,163 kilometers, approximately 722 miles. Eris' surface is extremely reflective, suggesting it is covered with a layer of nitrogen and methane ice. Its temperatures are estimated to be around minus 231 degrees Celsius or minus 384 degrees Fahrenheit. Eris has no significant atmosphere due to its distance from the Sun. Eris takes an incredible 557 Earth years to complete one orbit around the Sun. Its rotation period is approximately 25 hours, similar to an Earth day. Eris has one known moon, Dysnomia, which has helped astronomers determine its mass. Discovered in 2005, Eris was named after the Greek goddess of discord and strife, reflecting the debates over Pluto's planetary status that its discovery sparked. Amia, the elliptical wonder. Amia, another dwarf planet in the Kuiper belt, is known for its elongated egg-like shape. It has an average radius of 860 kilometers, approximately 507 miles. Amia's surface is composed mostly of water ice, making it one of the brightest objects in the Kuiper belt. Its rapid rotation causes its elongated shape. Surface temperatures hover around minus 241 degrees Celsius or about minus 402 degrees Fahrenheit. Amia orbits the Sun in 285 Earth years and has an extremely fast rotation period of just 4 hours. The fastest of any known large body in the solar system. Amia has two known moons, Hi'iaka and Namaka, named after Hawaiian deities, named after the Hawaiian goddess of fertility and childbirth. Amia was officially recognized as a dwarf planet in 2008. Mak Mak, the frozen world. Mak Mak, another Kuiper belt dwarf planet, is slightly smaller than Amia, with a radius of about 715 kilometers or 444 miles. Mak Mak's surface is coated in methane, ethane, and nitrogen ice, giving it a reddish hue. Its temperatures are frigid, around minus 243 degrees Celsius or about minus 405 degrees Fahrenheit. It has no detectable atmosphere. Mak Mak orbits the Sun in 305 Earth years, and its rotation period is about 22.5 hours, similar to an Earth's day. Mak Mak has one known moon, discovered in 2016, which helps scientists study its mass and density. Mak Mak is named after the creator god of the Rapa Nui people of Easter Island. It was recognized as a dwarf planet in 2008. Dear viewers, through this way, I would like to thank you for your support and nice comments, and I hope you have learned something from this video. It is a great pleasure for me to share knowledge and interesting facts. I hope you have a good day and a good life, and sleep well. See you in the next video.